welcome you back to another episode of Los Tremendo Podcast. I'm here with Gabi, June, and yours truly, Frankie. In this episode, we are going to talk about a movie that was recommended to us by a viewer of ours. Shout out to you. That one person.
You know who you are.
You do.
Thanks for the recommendation.
You
It's
do.
an old movie. Like almost a decade.
Yeah,
Like, this
from
is
20
old.
Yeah, it's from
I
2016.
was wondering where the heck I was gonna find it, but we
HBO.
found it. It was on HBO, thankfully, and we gave it another watch. You know, just to refresh the minds, the juices, and we're gonna talk about it today. The movie we're referring to it's called The Great Wall, starring Matt Damon, and it takes place. Can you guys guess where? Yeah, the Great Wall. You got it. The Great Wall. All right. And it's a interesting story. It's because it's been almost a decade. So if you never heard about it or anything, it's a fantasy movie, right? Obviously the location is real, but what happens within the movie, the main enemy of the movie is fantasy, causes it to be a fantasy movie, and which leads to controversy. Leads to controversy in the sense of a split within the audience, you know, who and the people who went and saw this movie, liking it or not liking it. So we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna give our views, our points, and
Yeah, I mean,
take you guys along for the ride.
beginning of the movie, they did say there's many legends as to why the walls were built. That this was one of them. This was one
That's
of the reasons.
And that's one of the things that I liked about it was that you know
Yeah.
I kind of know I'm a history buff, so I kind of know a little bit of why they say the wall was built, but I've never heard legends. So the fact that it says this is one of the legends of why it was built was cool. Like, you know, and I understand this is all like sci-fi, like it's not real.
Yeah.
It's not like based on any truth, but I like that they added that so that way people kind of
It makes it different.
I mean,
It makes
you've
for a
been
different.
there.
It makes for a different movie.
You've been there. So
Yeah, actually, out of all of us, you're the only one that's been there.
Yes, yes, yes. I have been there. It was cold. It was February. Right? I can remember there was snow. There was snow on the Great Wall. While I was watching the movie, I was like, man, I think I was right there in that actual area. But obviously, in the movie, the wall is more intact.
yeah,
The Great Wall you see is obviously it's old. All right, guys, it's very old. So obviously, there's like parts that are, you know, there's parts of the wall that were like
Restructured?
like restored for so people can visit for tourism and
Oh,
stuff. But
okay, yeah.
there are parts that have not been touched. When I was on the wall, actually, they said there is a tour that you can do on your own, right? But it involves going to a specific village and paying someone from the village to take you up to it's not a tourist area. So you need a local to take you to the wall.
Oh, okay.
And this wall has not this portion of the wall, because the movie says it's about 5,500 miles long. It's massive,
yeah.
right? So
Longer than the border of America.
it's long. Yeah. So, that portion of the Great Wall, they say, if you do this, like, I mean, obviously at your own risk, right? So if you do this, find a local, get them to take you up to the wall. You can even sleep on the Great Wall and wake up to the, you know, a sunrise on the wall. You can see the night sky with the stars
Oh, that's
while you're
awesome.
laying on the Great Wall, but it's all at your own risk because it's not meant for tourism. It's a real portion of the wall that has been untouched, you know. So I got to see, luckily I was able to see two portions of the wall. I went to two different locations, and it's breathtaking. It's breathtaking, and it's it's literally a wonder of the world. It's one of the ancient wonders of the world, right? I believe so. It's breathtaking. It's breathtaking, and I went because of work, not because I flexed like I got it. You know what I mean? You know, my job offered to send me. I was only at my job for like 4 or 5 months, and they said, "Hey, you want to go?" I said, "Okay." I don't have a passport, and they said, "We get it." I said, "Okay, we go." So we went, and I went, and it was an experience. It was an experience, and I seeing it in the movie. You know what I mean? It's like, wow. There's portions of the wall that are that high. So like, as we talk about it, you know, there's different sections of the army, right? There's like the people with the red armor,
Yep.
Yeah, the
who are archers.
Yep.
There's the girls who wear the blue
the
armor,
crane.
and they're like they're almost like acrobatic,
Yeah.
using
Spear,
spears
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, they're,
Right?
they're
And-
called like the crane.
Yeah,
Like
and
the
exactly.
bird
They're
crane,
they're
yeah.
they're tied to a crane system, right?
Yeah.
So they can fight these beasts. The what are they called? Taute? Taute?
Taute, yeah.
Talte, I think it is. And so you can see portions of the wall that are really long like that, really long. And dude, the stairs, it's not uniform like traditional stairs in your house or at a park or anywhere. They vary in size drastically. Like you could have 2 steps that are like this, right? Like 6 inches, right? 6 inches, 6 inches, and then 12 inches out of nowhere. And it'll do that because they carried these boulders up there and just made them mesh. And I guess they put their form of concrete back then to make the rocks stay and stuff. So it's not, they worked with what they had. So they're not uniform. And sometimes instead of, like, we're used to having like the stairs at let's say a 45-degree pitch, right? So it's not a high incline. Nah, sometimes they were like 60 degrees, dude. 60 degrees. And it was, I got a video. I'll show you guys after.
All right.
And because I couldn't believe it. It was cold. I had the wrong outfit on because I went to China and I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I didn't think it was going to be that cold, and it was freezing. So I was out of breath, out of shape, out of everything. All right? But I wasn't going to miss that opportunity to climb and walk as much as I could. So froze my butt off, but hey, we made it. All right? So it was an experience. It was an experience, and it adds me watching a movie now after so many years, after having that experience. It just makes it a little different, you know, because I was there. So yeah, the awe of the Great Wall is amazing. It's amazing. And like you guys said, what the fact that they say they're like what's known in history, and then there's legends, and this is one of the legends, right? So it's just cool. I mean, we know we've seen Mulan, the Great Wall's in Mulan, in both the animated and live action movie. So the Great Wall has played a role in many a movie, you know. But in this one, it's
It's all about.
its primary use seems to be for defense,
Yeah.
you know, and the way they use it in this movie, it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
awesome. So, well, in the beginning when we're introduced to the characters, right? The main characters.
Yeah, Matt Damon and
Pedro Pascal. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys how do I want to word this? What do you guys make of their characters?
Well, I think they're just in the beginning. You mean?
And like in the very beginning, when like there's like a like the
they're
being
running.
camera, yeah, exactly. They're being chased by a tribe. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
It just looked all right. So it looked like all right. So it looks like they're just being chased by barbarians.
Correct,
right?
correct.
Yeah.
Okay, but like I try to throw every time I watch something about like that might have some history behind it.
Yeah.
I try to add my own history knowledge to it, right? So I'm like, oh, those are like the Mongolians. You know what I mean? I just like, they're just getting chased by Mongolians. And it seems like
Feasible.
Yeah, it seems like that's probably what's going on, right?
Plausible.
Like
They're right
I don't need no
They're right
context.
around the corner. They're right around the corner.
Right? They're geographically located around that area. That's fine. They're like, I know it's in China. Those people they wanted to keep the Mongolians out. I've seen Mulan. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like it's cool. So that's what I took from it. Like that's what's happening. And I kind of give my own little 2 cents every time I'm watching something like that. But like, all right, that's what's going on. I don't need a backstory. It's fine.
I got
right?
it. I created it.
In my head. But the more I watch, because I watched it 3 times over the weekend to try to see why people didn't like it, and I could get, because people are just, the more you watch it, the more lost I got. I was like, yeah, there's no, like, take my adding.
Yeah. Take that out, bro.
Take that out because nobody,
Because
nobody's
adding those.
Nobody's
things,
adding
those historical facts.
right. Like there's
This
no
is a legend. This is
this
a
is
legend, meaning it could be true, it could be false.
So it's more like there's no context given.
Where they're coming
At all.
from, who are they fighting for?
Yeah, nothing
I mean,
is happening.
the only thing you know is that they're going to China.
all they
to
want is
find-
black powder.
Yes,
That's all we know.
That's all you know.
But you don't even know that at the beginning.
No, you don't.
You don't. You're thrown
But
into this
I'ma
whole
tell you-
weird thing.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
what is going on?
Well, you
So-
find out once they're like around the
No,
campfire.
but yeah, once they're around the campfire, because that's like within the
Correct.
first 2-3 minutes, right? Something happens, right? And then I watched it 3 times, guys. That first scene looked like I recorded that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, guys, I am a bad
Talk
camera.
about low budget film.
Nah, and that's the thing.
It wasn't.
It wasn't low budget.
It wasn't.
This was the most expensive movie China has ever made. It's expensive for China, and China got bread to throw away apparently. But
It looked like they were using cameras from the iPhone 2.
yeah.
I don't even think the 2 had a camera.
Yo.
But it would that. But I'll give you this. I feel like people talk down about that, right? But it was only that scene that looked like
Yeah.
that. But I'm like-
that's the only scene I really got that from too.
Like
Yeah.
that scene only is the only one that's bad. But I was just like, I can't judge the whole movie off of one bad scene, right? Because I was just like,
But we
yo,
give
that,
it to you. That scene sucked.
that
Yeah.
scene was bad.
That scene
but
was bad. Is there a director's cut?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
But mind you, the
I don't think so
director's
either.
the director's a good director because he made Hero. I don't know if you remember that
I remember
movie.
Jet Li's Hero.
Jet Li's
Yes, I
Hero.
do.
That movie was fire.
Yes, I do.
And I think I was like 11, and I think my uncle was the one that watched it a bunch and made me watch it. So that's why I watched
Great
it.
movie.
But that was a good movie. So I was like, good director. We can't blame the director, but I could tell you,
No, but usually the director's cut gives you better stuff.
yeah, that's
That's
true.
why I asked. That's why I asked.
Some more
But
stuff.
if there is a director's cut, it's probably only in China. If
You're
there
right.
is one.
You're right. You're right.
You know what I mean? It's probably only over there. But
We watched the HBO streaming version.
yeah.
Well, I got the DVD there. I don't know if there's like some deleted scenes or whatever, but
Wow, you actually bought it?
yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, shout out Matt Damon. We have a lover of the movie, right? I like
Matt
it.
Damon. We like your movie,
Yeah.
bro.
Like
Jason
listen,
Bourne. You
Listen,
know what I mean?
I'm gonna give a shout out to Matt Damon because
We
I
like
know
you, bro.
I know I watched something not too long ago, a couple weeks, maybe a month or so ago, from today, where I saw a clip of him on a talk show where he says that he hasn't met anybody that likes this movie. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a fan. Like, is the whole movie good? No, but I can watch it again. Like, it's not. I watched it 3 times. It's not great, but it's not horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Even with Pepsi, I don't think I'm watching it. Anyways, we'll leave that for later.
But I'm not.
Yeah, but
I'm a fan.
But I'm saying I like Matt Damon.
I like
a
Matt
lot of
Damon.
his movies. I like a lot of his movies.
Yeah, it's
But he
like-
wants to know, did you like this one? You can be honest.
I'm gonna leave that for the end, man. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that for the. There was aspects of this film that I did like, and then there was other things that maybe ultimately it was more plot than anything. Cause like, visualization, I didn't mind the story, the legend with the
Yeah, yeah.
enemy and stuff. I had no problem with any of those things. What I had with was, I think the plot kind of lacked. Like
See-
starting with how it started. Like you kind of just thrown into it and you really didn't know
Yeah.
what was going on till later when they talk about the black powder.
Mm-hmm.
When you talk about when she confronts him, Commander Lee, who later becomes the general, says, you know, they're talking and trying to see if they have similarities, and they say yeah, and then they see that they're nothing alike.
Right.
She
right,
was she was raised by the nameless order,
The name is.
and he was raised. He was given to an army when he was a child,
Yep.
and he learned to fight for
survival.
survival.
yeah,
Correct.
to make
So
sure.
they're not the same. She fought for a cause. He fought to stay alive.
Yep.
Right.
So, but you don't learn that until maybe
Maybe-
halfway into the
but
movie.
Halfway through the movie, yeah.
Even
Then I feel like the plot starts picking up because now you're seeing, oh, okay, so
but even then, I feel like that lags. Cause so my
it is weak, but it's something.
Yeah. My whole thing is that I couldn't, after watching it a few times, I couldn't connect with
was hard.
any
With
of the,
any of them,
any of the
with any of them.
characters. Because I'm like, everybody's too segregated. There's no connection between them all. Like,
Yeah.
you could obviously see that there's a vibe between the so-called European, because he's meant to be like a European type
Correct,
dude.
correct, yep.
Right? 'Cause
That's why he speaks English and stuff,
he,
yep.
he talks about Spain. He talks
Correct.
about
The French,
So,
the Franks, yep.
so he's the European. They're obviously the Chinese. But they never it never meshes well. Like you could always see like that there's a divide between them. So I felt like that was one of the biggest things I couldn't get over. But it was that divide. There was no integrating.
Correct.
Of the,
Yeah.
and because mind you, they had opportunities to build on stuff, but they fumbled it. Because it was like, you remember the one scene where the kid,
Yes.
the young kid was saved by
He saved
Matt
them.
Damon?
Yeah,
That
2-3
could have been-
times.
But that could have been a moment for like a connection between him and that soldier,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Because it could have been like, oh, was that soldier important to the general, right? Because
Correct,
it could have
correct.
been like his son or
His
something.
His nephew, his son. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep.
And then, or it could have been like a rivalry type situation where I'm here trying to survive. Like this is my moment, and you took it from me. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Type thing.
They could have done that too.
They could have done it a couple different ways, but I felt like that's where they fumbled it a little bit. That's just one aspect. There was a couple.
They
other
slightly show
situa-
like he ended up having respect for Matt Damon in the
Yeah,
movie.
but
William.
but my whole thing is like,
Yeah, it just,
You can't-
They could have done.
you're
more.
a stranger coming into new territory. You can't just build trust off of skill. You know what I mean? You saved my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they
takes a lot more.
they made him show his skills.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
he just
With the bow.
with the bow. He's like, I need room or whatever. You know what I mean? It was just like, you don't earn respect by random people that way.
Well-
But I could understand
It-
movie
it-
plots.
It
but-
opens the door. It opens the door like this
But-
guy's a great warrior.
The
But you
thing,
still got to get to know him.
But yeah, but my whole thing is right. Like you could think of it like my whole thing was again they fumbled it because if you remember they do that he's not a warrior. He's a traitor.
Traitor.
He's trying to come.
He trades. He trades. He came here to
What
trade.
That's
trader's
why he
that good with a bow?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
She says that. She calls him out on that.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like,
actually,
you're
you're
a liar.
yeah, yeah.
You're a liar. He's like, how do you have these skills and you walk around with these weapons and you're a tradesman? He's
yeah,
like,
no,
"Nah."
yeah. She takes off like their jackets, and you can see the armor. Like, what trader wears armor like this? Like, come on,
You guys aren't tradesmen.
no,
You guys could be here to trade, but that's not what your job is.
yeah,
Yeah, and then but they always knew.
Liar, pants on fire.
And then you kind of always keep going around that whole black powder thing. Like we're here, they want the black powder. And then the dude was that? It was William Dafoe, wasn't it?
yeah.
William Dafoe.
Right,
Yeah, the
William
Green
Dafoe.
Goblin. The Green Goblin.
Yeah, he's freaking cool. He has a cool name,
He does.
right? But anyways, automatically, I felt like
25 years there.
25 years there, you haven't made no relationships with anyone, right? And then
That
you
felt kinda
automatically
bogus, bro.
you automatically trust the other white guys.
Because they speak English.
Like, that makes no sense. Like,
I've been waiting here. I've been making a plan for
so-
25 years,
I'm
and I
sorry.
never attempted to leave myself. But now that you guys are here, we can do it together.
right?
The
I was
thing
like,
I was going
what?
to bring up too, because
What?
she, Lynn,
Commander Lin.
Commander
yeah.
Lynn, she learned English from him.
Right.
Yes.
Now
you-
you had a chance, a small chance, to have this kid that we were talking about to learn English, also to communicate with Matt Damon, William. But no, they talk to each other in their own language, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna assume you said this, and sure, okay, thank you," or that's it. They
She was the only one.
She was the
25
only-
years there, and she was the only one who spoke English. I
they had
I didn't even think about it, but yeah, that makes for a weak plot. Like there's stuff that just makes the plot just fall apart more and more, and this is why a lot of people didn't like the film.
Yeah, I can understand why people don't like it. I can get it.
Yeah.
I like after watching it a few times, bro. I can get it. Well, you know, it's just. I feel like it has a lot of hate, and it's. I feel
Hey,
bad.
let's put it this way: is it undeserved?
Is the hate undeserved? Okay. Or you mean if yeah? Look, I'm trying. Give me a minute, man. I gotta.
You're trying to be nice. That's what you're trying to do.
Nah, it's all right. I'm trying to be unbiased, real quick. Let me just.
Go ahead, think
It's-
about it, Mister. I saw it 3 times this weekend.
Yo, it's
I saw it once, and I give you a straight answer.
not. It's.
We got mixed feelings over here.
I can. Yeah, it's.
It's based
I would
on,
say it's just good.
yeah.
Like, does it deserve the hate? I think not all of it. Like,
No.
I feel like people
I
hate
think-
it a lot, and I'm just like,
I-
I could get it, but it's not.
No, but
It's not super bad. I've seen worse movies.
I get what you're saying, and and this is how I'm seeing it. We're movie people.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
enjoy movies.
Yeah.
We enjoy movies. Even ones that aren't so good, we still give it a chance. And we try to find things in it that are like, all right, well, you know, it was all right. Or whatever. Because we enjoy films.
Yeah,
But there's people who don't enjoy films as much as we do. So I feel like the opinion, the hate may come more from that group of people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because as movie lovers, we enjoy going to movies. We enjoy watching movies. We enjoy rewatching movies. You know what I mean? So we have a different love for films than maybe a majority or the majority of people. Most people like watch a movie just to watch something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which
Doesn't
is
necessarily. It's not a bad thing.
No.
That's what they're for. But the fact that we enjoy them, we always try to look, I think, for visual effects or look more in depth into things. So
I could tell you this. This is a movie that
for
I
us, it's
won't-
undeserved. Is what I'm trying to say. For us, it's undeserved. Probably for the majority,
yeah, it probably deserves a little bit.
we see it
But I
in a
feel like
grayscale. They see it in a black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, this is one of the things. I think this is a movie I can watch as I watch stuff on the go, on the background while I'm like doing
Yeah,
cleaning or whatever. Like it's on, I know, and it's so
And you know where you're
I know
at,
where I'm
yeah.
at. Like
Yeah,
I
you're
know
Like,
what's going
oh,
on.
good parts coming.
because you enjoyed it enough that you could remember where. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those like. Would I give it, like
A high rating.
a high rating? No.
Yeah.
No.
Would it be a film that, compared to some of the other films that we've slightly touched on in previous episodes, there are films that we will literally stop what we're doing to watch, or sit down and rewatch because it's that good.
No.
You know what I mean?
No,
This
I
is
could
not
tell,
that type of film.
No,
It's like
No,
what
Can we
you
agree?
said, it's
Can we
like,
agree?
It's like a movie like you have nothing else to watch. You just want to have something on the TV. This is that movie. This
Yeah.
is what that
yeah,
is.
it's gonna give you nice visuals. It's gonna give you a bad plot. It's gonna give you.
Give the positives, guy. Give the positives.
It's gonna give you
the
good. All right,
bad stuff you're giving it to the people
right.
who hate on the film.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you, it'll give you good visuals, good actors, right?
Good actors.
Right.
Good director.
Like what's the whole CGI didn't look bad.
It didn't
right?
look too bad,
The
no.
whole and I feel like and it's a refresh on a new legend, right? Like you've never heard this legend before. I haven't.
Right.
Right? So I think that's kind of new. But other than that, I don't think, like this those are probably the only positives I got. I mean, that's probably 3.
Yeah.
But it's not
Hey, some movies are what they are, man.
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
They can't all be great. They can't all be great.
But I feel like this is one of those things where they should learn from. You know what I mean? And I feel like if you're gonna do an international movie, because I felt like that's what it was, like China, US trying to make a movie together.
Yeah.
Blend.
It has to- yeah.
Don't keep that divide, because that's what's
That
gonna
cultural difference. Yeah.
that cultural difference is gonna like separate people. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna make a bad movie. They kept the divide too wide. Like you're like,
They almost let the Commander Lee and William, played by Matt Damon, hook up. And even at the end, he's like looking back at her, like, and Pedro Pascal's like, "Why don't you stay?
I gotta
And
make
he's
sure
like-
you stay alive.
Because I don't trust you getting out alive." Like, it's
Exactly.
like it was there, but they
Yeah.
just flirted with
Yeah.
it, and they didn't do nothing with it. She kept looking from the
That's-
tower, like,
he really leaving.
"Is it?"
Come back.
I set him free. I left. I set him free. He came and saved me. I thought something was gonna happen, and he's leaving again. This guy is leaving.
He only
again.
came for the black powder. I feel used and abused.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a good point. That's
You
right
know?
there. That's where fumble.
Many opportunities,
They fumbled it.
and they
Yeah.
fumbled. Yeah. So, any points you'd like to touch on?
I don't know. I also didn't like the way the first general died, like the one that passed.
Yeah,
out
that was
the
kind of
torch.
weak.
Yeah, I never liked it.
That's a good point, because
Because it just like everyone always got hit hard by one of these creatures, always. But they're like, it's a flesh one, whatever, brush it off. And then one falls on him. He's like, yeah, I'm dying. Get everybody. I gotta pass down the torch to, come on. That's
actually-
No, he pushed her out the way. He saved her.
saved her, but a creature landed on you. That's it. It makes you.
That creature might have been thousands of tons.
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he had a
It's
a
not like-
dinosaur mouth.
It's not like a few people dragged. Oh yeah, a few people did drag.
I
him.
just thought that was also weird. All right, that's another thing. The one that you now bringing up the creatures, right? Those Taute, right?
Yeah.
They just give you like a very plain story of what's going on. Like it's about human greed and all this stuff. They were punished, so this meteor was
Yeah.
sent there, and I'm just like,
And these things came out of nowhere.
You hear so many different, like not different versions, but like they tell you a whole bunch of versions of what they are, where they came from throughout the whole. Why can't you just tell me all of it in one shot?
Because they don't know, man.
Keep it short. No, you got to wait for this guy to come from the palace to read you a script
An
of
ancient
what
script.
happened from day one when they like. You could have told me this before. Whatever.
They were trying to keep the plot going, and I don't.
yeah, it was just.
There is
And
one.
the whole magnet thing, it was just.
Like, what if they left the magnet? What if Matt Damon wasn't able to find it once he threw it to wherever he threw it in the bushes? What if he wasn't able to find it? Like, the whole plot just, that's it. Everyone died.
They only had one.
And the
dude.
thing is,
Wow, dude, you just ruined the whole movie.
I'm sorry.
I gave it some kind of life. and
I
you
wrote
just-
it on my, it was like,
That's fair. That's fair. You got some notes. That's a good point. I completely missed that.
I'm like,
One magnet.
Wow.
for the
Magnet
whole
said-
film.
yo.
the thing is, what I was saying is, when the guy comes from the palace, they talk about the magnet.
Yeah, he said that's.
But they didn't know about the magnet until Matt Damon came with the
With
actual
one.
magnet.
They're like, oh, that's
how
why
do you
he
not
was-
know this? This is a story that's
You've
been
been
going
preparing for 60 years, they said.
Yeah.
We've been preparing for this day for 60 years.
But yeah, but
you
they've
don't
been
know
doing
this.
it. They've been doing it for thousands.
For exactly. So how come nobody knew
No
about the
one
damn
knows.
magnet? Nobody read the documents? This is what happened.
This is SOPs.
You see?
Standard operating procedures.
on. Yeah.
Come on.
Yo.
This is this is how that saying, if we do not learn from our past, we're bound to repeat it.
Yeah.
you need to learn history. You need to learn your history. If not, you will fall into the same mistakes that the people before you did. So they didn't read the documents until
Yeah,
out of nowhere.
There is only one thing that I kind of annoys me when I see it. I think it's awesome when when it happens, but it annoys me what happens behind it. Like what I don't know if people notice it or not. When they're trying, Matt Damon's like, "Hey, I'm good with the bow." They're like, "Show us." Like, that little arrow can't, bow and arrow can't do nothing. Okay, then he does his little trick. Pins the bowl on the pillar with the 2 arrows. Everybody's applauding. Why are the people behind the pillar applauding to what he just did when they can't see it?
Oh, that's a
It's happening.
That's a cultural thing. That's a cultural thing.
What just
When the general claps, everyone claps.
All right, I'm about to say
see?
because I see
That's
that all
culture.
the time.
That's culture.
I'm
That's
like,
culture.
oh my god.
But one of the other things that was weird to me was Pedro Pascal's character. It seemed like they were friends, but then again, not friends.
No, always.
Like,
Facts.
it was weird. Like, that's your homie or not your homie? I don't get it. Because at one point you set him up, you knocked him out, you saved his life, you.
Yeah.
Even at the end of the movie,
I don't- yeah, I'm
he's
like,
I
I
hope
don't-
you pick the black powder. Like, no, I'm here to pick you.
So it's just weird.
His character was.
It was just like there was no. That's what I'm saying. When I say there was no connection between any of them,
Yeah.
because they're
Even the
you
English
didn't even,
people.
you didn't even know if they were homies or not. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
They've
and
been
why
through
were
a
they
lot.
even there?
They've been through
Who
a lot,
sent
though.
them for what? Those are my issues with the whole movie. It's just like
It was.
there was a lack of plot, lack of like
Yeah.
a connection. We didn't know why they're there. Why is it so important? What's going on? But
And that's why it was
I get
probably
it.
deserved hate.
I could get it, but I just think
All right. Any last major points?
Covered-
those are it. I think we got it. I
Yeah.
think we covered most of it, which
All
is
right.
like it deserves some hate, but not as much as it got.
No. You got to walk that back because after the
Yeah,
point
yeah.
he made with the magnet, that argument lost
Yeah,
points, bro.
Yeah. All right. I can say this: the hate is deserved to the plot. The plot deserves all the hate. But overall,
The
I feel
plot
like
made it weak. The plot made
the
it weak.
plot gives you. If you're gonna hate the movie, hate it for the plot.
Yep.
But not the visual. Hate it for the story of the movie. But the visuals and all that other stuff,
was
I think
cool.
it was pretty
what
cool.
they do, the fight
Yeah,
scenes, all
I
that.
thought I
like,
thought all that was pretty great.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So as a visual movie, it's pretty good.
As a story
As a
movie.
story movie, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right, time to rate it. We're gonna start off.
With me?
yeah, start off with you.
Oh. Honestly,
Yeah, give it. Be honest.
I'm gonna be honest.
Be honest.
6'5".
Whoa. After the
Yeah.
stuff you pointed out.
Yeah.
Okay.
6'5". I don't know. I said it. I have the movie. I like it. It's just it's a
All right. That's fair.
love,
I'm not.
hate.
I'm not gonna.
I came up with my rating too before we recorded this, so and I ain't gonna lie, I gave it a 6.
Yeah.
Yo, all
With some
right.
Pepsi and with some Pepsi, 6.5, dude.
Two
Don't
cups
lie.
of Pepsi.
Don't
Two
lie.
cups. 2 cups.
6.5.
I,
It because, and granted, I agree with everything you said, and that's how I felt about the movie. I like the visuals, I like the fight scenes, I like all that stuff, but the story was just weak. But
Yeah.
I like the visuals and stuff so much, like the uniforms and everything, that's why it's there.
Yeah.
It is where it's at because of that.
I'll tell
There's
you
a little bit of good. That's it.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest. I'll be honest with you guys. See, I thought coming into this
Did it change?
Yes, let me get there.
Okay,
Let me get
that's
there.
all- okay.
Let me get there. So, coming in here with ready, and I had a score in my head, which I thought was gonna be higher than both of you guys, right?
All right.
Because I was gonna rate it like a 6.5, 7. That's where I was kind of at with it, right?
Stop.
Right?
Stop. No.
Do you see why he don't get paid?
Oh,
But
man.
this is my thing, right?
Yeah.
Y'all talked this. I guess I was so blinded by the visuals of the movie because I liked it, the visuals.
Blinded.
And then I liked it, the moves that Matt Damon's character was dope. Like the whole
Oh, his skills with
his
the bow.
skills and all that stuff.
yeah,
I thought that
fire.
was so
Great,
cool.
yeah.
So I kind of like turned a blind eye to the plot and a lot of stuff. Like I tried to focus on some of it after the couple times I watched it. To focus on the plot, don't be biased because you like Matt Damon skills and all that stuff. I was like, thought that was cool.
Oh my God, that's Jason Bourne.
Thank you. Like you
In
know
the
what I'm
beginning
saying?
of the training.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
We can't kill him. We gotta use. We need him.
So
Can't kill him off in this movie.
So I was so blinded by that. So I tried to watch. I tried to be, and the more and more you guys talked about it, and the more and more I saw the plots, and I was just like,
Realizations, yeah.
yo, I was
having
just like,
epiphanies over there.
I'm
bro.
over here like having flashes, but like, oh snap, yeah, that's. Ugh.
That did happen.
So
I missed it.
so I'll give you. So I would have probably been more towards like a 7 coming in. Talking to you guys,
I'm nervous now. Let's hear. Come on.
I'm at a 5. Bro. I'm at a 5, bro. I'm at a 5. It's again, it's a movie I'd put on in the background. I'd put it on.
I wouldn't even put it on in the background.
I'd put it on in the background just to have something on.
I got a million other
But I'm
options.
just like, after you guys kept talking about it, and I'm having like these epiphanies, but like, yeah. I like the visuals. So I would say, I want to say a 7. I want to. But the more you guys talked it, it's a 5. It's a 5, bro. And I'm sorry. Sorry, Matt Damon. I do like it, though.
Yo,
I do
we're gonna
like
start-
it. It's just a 5.
We're gonna start a new thing now. You know, back in the Roman times when they did the Colosseum with the gladiators, the emperor would go like this. So, do we recommend this film to our viewers or do we not? In 3, 2, 1.
Not really. Not really.
It's a do not watch. Matt Damon, we're sorry. We like you.
Yeah.
I'm
But that
sorry.
movie was rough.
Like, if you haven't watched it out, watch it once. Just knock it off your list or whatever. But after that, just
If it's, yeah.
Hey, it's
all right.
under 2 hours.
I'll tell you
it's
this.
an
It's
hour and a
under,
half.
it's under 2 hours.
Good point. If it's a movie, if you're looking for something different that you haven't seen, you want something new. Because you got, you watch Bridgerton, you watch all this so much, you intook so much media and you need something fresh, watch it, give it your own opinion. But it's probably going to let you down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
or if you have watched it, let us know. What are your opinions?
Do you agree with us?
Yeah.
Or not?
Put it in the comments. Let me know. Because Matt Damon, I'm sorry.
We like you, but yeah, sorry, guys. So we're gonna wrap up this episode soon, but on the next episode, I think we need to do a hot take,
Take. All right.
All right. I'm game.
and I'm gonna set it up, and then
All right.
so you guys could, wait for it and give us y'all opinions on it too. The next podcast, we should do a hot take about our loyalty to our barbers.
Oh. Okay.
Loyalty to our barbers. Something completely different.
Oh.
This is
We've
for
done
the-
hot takes
This
before,
this is for the boys.
but we're gonna bring it up.
Ooh.
Loyalty to the barbers. Do you stay loyal? Do you not stay loyal? Do you struggle? Do you not struggle?
All right.
Next episode, we'll see you here. Have a good one.
Later.